Now here on BBC One, we go over to Dipti Tait for a special report in the newsroom.
BBC Post-Production and Graphic Design has 560 members of staff. The performance and attitude of this business unit is what I aim to examine. Jim Brown and the senior managers aim to achieve, quote, by 2001, to build this department into a financially viable and commercially successful facilities company within BBC Resources, where customers want to come and staff want to work. I'm here at Hinton Skydiving Centre in Oxfordshire to find out exactly why people want to jump out of a plane at 12,000 feet for fun.
I think people have come to realise that if they want to talk to Jim, they only need to walk through the door, and I can work around his diary, and I've never had to turn anybody away.
People are quite good at airing their grievances amongst themselves, but then maybe faced with senior management, they might close up a bit.
We've had the views expressed around the television centre complex, but we're not going to forget White City. You're not leaving because Jim Brown started, are you?
Well, yeah, actually, but I never really wanted to kind of say that because... Oh my God! That wasn't true, obviously.
But no one can use that! Well, I'm joined by Andy Ford, who's actually a skydiver with a bit of a difference, aren't you, Andy?
Well, yeah, basically I skydive, but also I film things at the same time, take photographs, so I have to wear a camera helmet with all the bits and pieces on top.
So how many jumps would you say that you need to do this with? You must be experienced.
You have to have a minimum of 200 jumps, and then the club chief instructor will clear you depending on your ability, because various people learn at various rates. So at 200 jumps you can go along and put a camera on and start filming other things.
How many jumps have you done?
About 2,600 now.
You're joking. When did you start?
About 11 years ago, but I started just doing a basic rounds course, and took it from there really. Just got very interested in it and was very interested in the photography side of things, and went down that road.
The principal objectives were to deliver an operating profit in excess of £3 million and to be an effective and integrated resource business. So how far have post-production and graphic design come in their mission? Have they delivered their manifesto, or have they merely paid lip service? The targets are simple, or are they? So would you say it's an expensive hobby?
It can be. It's like anything else. It depends how much you want to do. A course will probably cost you around £170 at one of the numerous centres in the country. And from there on, if you want to do 200 jumps a year, it'll probably cost you £16, £17 to skydive. And then when you get to a point where you want to buy your own parachute system, then it'll probably cost you around £3,000 to buy your own parachute system. But it's the same as if you do scuba diving, anything else. Once you've bought your initial equipment, then it's just the cost of actually getting in the air.
So do you think there's a rising obsession with adventure sports in Britain? Have you noticed it since you started?
I think it's more like people are noticing them more. The sports are there. You can go and bungee jump, you can go and skydive, and that's been going on for years. But what it is, I think there's more media attention aimed at the extreme side of things now. And it seems to be the big thing to go out and do a skydive, which is fantastic, because the more people that have a go, the more people that see exactly what we do.
The Giant's Causeway is in between Portrush and Ballycastle, and it's Northern Ireland's most famous site. Over the causeway as a whole, there are about 37,000 of these stone columns, and they were formed by the cooling and shrinking effect of molten lava about 60 million years ago. I'm about to do a jump, and I've never done a jump before. I'm not the nervous type, but I've got butterflies, so...
That's totally normal.
When I'm there and I'm in a plane like this, maybe, and just looking out, how do I combat those nerves?
Well, we're going to be in the Skyvan when we go up, which is quite a lot larger than this aircraft. And you'll be strapped to one of the instructors,
right,
and they'll be looking after you totally.
Right.
So first thing is just have absolute confidence in your instructor, because they've done this hundreds, if not thousands of times before.
Yeah.
And there's absolutely nothing to worry about from there. Personally, just relax and enjoy it. Go with it. Like I say, you don't know what's you know pretty much what's going to happen, but not totally. So just go with the adrenaline. You'll love it.
I hope so. A few wise words from the instructor who was trying to set me at ease, but it didn't quite work. And this is the bit I was dreading. Here we go!